Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Joe, and I'm back again with another Nunchuck video. Today we're going to be going over a few things. For one, we'll be going over how to put movement into your chucking. So we're going to be going over how to put movement into your chucking. And then we will also be going over just a few couple tips, tricks, and a few cool beginner tricks that I can get you guys into and get you guys rolling today. So without further ado, let's get into this. When you think about movement, you gotta think about it as another tool in your toolbox to get your audience engaged with you. If you're a performer, or if you're just doing it for therapy or stuff like that, you need movement just to get exercise and get the blood flowing, get the creative ideas going. So movement is really a good element to have in different forms of spinning. And so the way you get movement is you gotta learn how to connect your moves and link them together so it'll be a sort of combo that you can move around with. Like, so for example, we got the wrist roll. I can move with it, keep it going, keep it rolling, and then you can just hit them with a bounce or something, you know, keep it interesting. So the first movement is gonna be the wrist roll. So you're gonna want to know how to do the front to back wrist roll. Is a really good one to just learn in general. It's one I use really a lot. And the side wrist roll. So essentially they're the same move, but one's front to back and one is on either side like so. So the way you get the movement is you're gonna want to do a front to back wrist roll like so. And then when you go to the back to front, you're gonna want to spin around with it and carry over like that. So what I mean by that is front to back, back to front, spin, keep it spinning in the back, and then you can go into, let's say, over the shoulder passes with this one. So up, 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 up. And if you want to, you can even throw in a little, you know, under the leg. So let's under the leg. And then we get a little movement in it. See, like that. It's really an easy concept. It's hard to get at first, so don't be discouraged when you can't get it. But it's a really good tool to have for when you're spinning and you don't know what to do next. So you're gonna want to move with purpose. That's the whole thing. You gotta move with purpose with this. And with purpose, I mean you can just walk around and spin without really trying to convey a feeling or without really any sense of direction. You're just walking around. So to avoid that, you gotta kind of plan out what you're gonna do. So let's say we're going into our table bounces. Like, oh crap, what do I do next? Maybe I'll throw a little movement into it. Like that. And it really does help. It really, you know, spices up your spinning, so to speak. And like I said, it's just a really good thing to know what to do and know how to do it and know when to use it. Because if you're moving around all the time, it's not going to really convey that feeling that you're really wanting to put into your work. So the next concept we're going to go into is just like I said, the basic figure 8 wrist roll front to back. That is a very, very, very important move that you need to learn. This is the basic for so many combos. This is the basic for so many just awesome moves that you can do and you can unlock. But first you gotta get to the basics. The front to back wrist roll. And this is the first trick that I have ever learned when I was first starting out, and I think it is a really good trick for you guys to learn. It's basically, if you know the side figure eights, where you're just doing it to each side, this one should become a little bit easier for you to do. And it's basically the same thing, except for it's on your side. So first we're going to start with the circle, going like this, right in front. You're going to do a front to back hand roll like that. Let's do it again, front to back. One more time, front to back. And then while it's spinning, you're going to bring it over your shoulder. The other one's back here. You're going to do it back to front. And you're going to continue spinning over here. And then you're going to do one loop behind your back, bring it over and forward. Let's do it again. So let's do a front to back, spinning, over the shoulder, back to front, spin, up. Get the basic movements down. So that is a front to back. Then you spin it in the backhand grip, over the shoulder, and then a back to front, spin the circle, and one big loop and pull up like that. So here's what it looks like from the back. So we got a back to front, over the shoulder, front to back, and pull. And then once you get that, you can just do it infinitely over and over. So fun, and there's so many things you can do to them to spice them up. And I just encourage you guys to look into the possibilities of what you can do with the moves you already know. What combinations you come with. I wanna see you guys' videos on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok of the cool moves that you guys know. You can throw bounces into it too. Say you're doing a front to back, circle, bounce, wrist roll, bounce. You can do this one for a while. I mean, if you don't know what else to do, you can just throw this into your combos. If nothing else, it's just a filler and you can think of what you can do next. Like I said, don't get discouraged when you can't do a move. It takes so long to learn all these moves and actually get them down to where they look good. So don't be discouraged, just keep going. And you will find limitless possibilities with the combinations you can come with. So let's get on to the next move, which would be a basic under the leg throw. So how you execute a throw is, let's say you're spinning it clockwise in the front grip. What you're going to want to do is push your leg up in like a 90-degree angle, and then you're just going to want to, when it's up here, you're going to swoop down and tap it on the outside of your leg and just start with that leg. And then for the next part, what you're going to want to do is once you complete the circle, you're going to want to let go when your hand passes your knee. So what I mean by that is when your hand passes your knee like that, you're going to want to let go and give it a little spin so it comes back to where you threw it from. Yeah, so throws can be really helpful, and they can really add a lot more layers of movement into your spinning style. So let's recap what we went over today. We went over the movement and how you can use the front to back wrist roll to add a little movement to your spinning style and throw a little variety in there. And then the next thing we went over was on how to do the front to back wrist roll. And then after that we went into the throws and put all these elements together and you have one badass spinner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas for any future videos, don't hesitate to leave a comment or hit me up on TikTok or any other social media you have me on. So until next time, I will catch you guys in the next one.